What up, you dingus? This is definitely not good. The podcast where we create stories and they're definitely probably not good. I'm your host, CJ. I'm joined by my producer, Nuqady.
Or whatever.
We have a very special guest, maybe a familiar face. We have BardCreative.
Yeah, like, hey guys, like, it's good to be here, yeah.
And we did happen to just find this guy. You know, he was on his way to get some coffee,
class.
But we just pulled him in real quick.
Stranger off the street.
We just got the stranger real quick off the street. His name is Mitch. Welcome, Mitch.
Hi, yeah, I'm the stranger, and it's cool being here. Like, I'm curious to see. I hope I don't get like sacrificed or something. Like, this is a weird setup, you know.
You know, the sacrifice will happen later, but it'll definitely happen.
Don't think about it too
I
much.
appreciate the heads up at least. That's better than you get from most places that just take you off the street randomly.
Totally. That coffee will have to wait. And I don't know what this is, but it's definitely not good. Fellas, welcome. Mitch and BardCreative. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing great.
Hey, you know, I'm just a random guy that's here, so it's going as good as I can expect.
I'm just curious, what were you going to get at Starbucks?
You know, I'm kind of partial to this super sugary concoction. It's a salted caramel mocha.
Hell yeah, dude.
They came out with it as like a seasonal beverage like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And of course, as soon as I started getting it and liking it, they stopped selling it as a seasonal beverage.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
The trick is, you know what the ingredients are and you pester the people that work there long enough that they just tell you how to make it.
Oh, what do you say to them? Is there some kind of magic word
do you
that
want
you say?
the full? Do you? It's a
rolls
full
up. Yeah.
order.
Can you? Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get you?
Yeah, can I go ahead and get a grande iced mocha? And you're going to add caramel drizzle. It's going to be with oat milk. You're going to do an extra espresso shot. And that's going to be ristretto shots.
Okay.
Because ristretto is where they do a half pour of water. And it just increases.
I know what a
the
ristretto shot is.
You know,
I
not
don't-
everyone
I don't know
does.
what a
I'm
ristretto
sorry.
is.
I'm a stranger. I don't know what you guys know or don't know. I'm just, yeah.
I've never ordered coffee for myself ever. So.
And then the trick is just like a little packet of salt on top. The salt brings it together.
Hi, this is the manager speaking. We do not do salt anymore. We are strictly forbidden from salt in our drinks.
That's discriminatory.
Okay, fine. I'll do
I'm
it.
gonna need to see your supervisor.
We can't handle the PR
I'm the
anymore.
supervisor. I don't know why you just spoke with the manager, the one above me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll literally just put
CEO,
us-
please.
like legit. They'll legitimately just open a salt packet and
wanna
then
talk to
put it
Mr.
in.
Star?
They give you a really strange look, but yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's worth it though, right?
Yeah.
That's actually
Well, because like when
Impressive.
it's in season, right? They get that little shaker of their special salt, like creme brulee, sparkles, or whatever, and
It's just
they have it, and then as
is
soon as
Morton's
it's gone
table
for
salt.
that season,
Yeah.
they suddenly just can't make the drink anymore. Just throw some, just
Silly.
sprinkle some salt on there.
silly.
That's all you need,
That's like no breakfast before 11. Shut up.
right?
These
Shut
are
up.
these are life hacks by Mitch.
I do what I
good.
can. Random stranger, improving your life
Thank you. Well, hey,
before I die.
I know that Nuqady likes to start with a little warm up for our special guests. So take it away, Nuqady.
Let's have Mitch do this one.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll support you.
Bring it on.
You're not very familiar with the show, so like I can just do whatever.
Oh, this is a show, not a sacrifice.
A little of this, a little of that.
Yeah,
I call him
don't
A,
think
call him
about
B.
too much.
Well,
Sorry,
remains to be
sorry.
seen.
So for a little warm up, do me a favor.
What's up?
To the best of your ability.
To the best of my ability.
With the classics, go ahead and hum the All Real Monsters theme song.
The which theme song?
The All Real,
All Real
Monsters
Monsters.
theme song.
So good. Did you ever watch All Real Monsters?
I have. Are these real words
This
that
is a
you're
real
saying
show.
to me?
Real
This is
words.
a
It's a real
real-
show
it's a
from
real
Nickelodeon in
television show.
1994.
Yeah. Just
Not-
to the best of your ability, whatever,
To the best of your ability. Go ahead,
whatever
make it
you can remember.
Take it away.
All right, so this is a purely original song by me since I have no clue what show y'all are talking about. All Real Monsters.
Wow, that takes me back.
That does take me back. Are you sure you haven't seen it before?
was so
Maybe
nostalgic,
I was
man.
reincarnated. The director creator of that came back as me and just had to bring it back to life again.
Yeah, no,
was
I
a
think he's
classic
still
show.
alive, but yeah,
Reincarnation's tricky, all right? You don't know what you're going to become until you
it's
become
a
it,
temporal
but it's
reincarnation?
like you might bounce back and forth between time and stuff. Don't worry about
he
it.
lent you his energy, his or her energy.
I feel it within me.
Yeah,
I think it's one
Yeah.
of both.
I felt it too.
Thanks.
Really, you slayed it.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mitch.
Hey.
We don't have a sponsor today, but we do have a wheel to spin to help decide a sponsor.
That's cool. Can I spin it?
Yeah, please
wanna spin it?
spin
I wanna
the
spin it.
sponsor wheel.
Tap the. Today's episode is brought to you by the letter Q.
This episode is brought to you by the letter Q. Quite the letter, am I right?
Quit improvising, CJ.
I have a quandary.
Yeah.
Look, Queen, you need to calm down.
Yes.
Hey, quit it.
Quack.
You're a quack.
Quibble.
I do quack cocaine.
You know, I think the letter Q might be one of the most underrated letters.
Yeah, I got one in my name, so yeah, it's real tricky. It throws people off.
Why would you say it's underrated?
I mean, if you look at the typography of the letter itself, I think it's a very beautiful kind of symbol.
It is
Circle
so
the
pretty.
line,
Yeah.
classic.
It don't get much better than that.
But it can't stand on its own though. Like when you often
mine does.
see Q, it's followed by U.
Yeah.
But you know what I think what that is? I think that's because people, I think the other letters want to be with Q. Q's the homie.
I think that's more U's problem than
Yeah.
Q.
It's more
Yeah.
of a you
U needs
problem.
Q more than Q
Q's
needs
the
U.
foundation. Q's
Exactly.
what makes it work.
Q is ride or die.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Respect on Q's name.
I would be so bold to say Q is the Oreo of the alphabet.
Whoa.
Damn.
Ooh,
Bold
that-
statements.
I think some people might disagree. I think there are other letters that might be considered the Oreo of the letters, but
Maybe O?
nah,
that's too spot on.
Q got them curves though.
That's true.
Got them curves all of it.
Doesn't got that curve, the little swiggly.
Yeah, the little boop.
And it's interesting that makes it a Q. You're like, oh no, it's not a O, it's a Q because of the little.
Look, a U is just an incomplete Q.
Exactly.
An
Exactly.
O, again, an incomplete Q.
Yeah,
A
The
P,
letter
a backwards Q,
a backwards Q.
that's true. That's true.
I don't know what these other
and the
letters are
Q,
thinking.
the Q like one ups it even further at that little loop on the bottom.
A little hook.
It's got a personality,
Yeah.
indentation.
Can you guys give me one more word that starts with Q?
Quest.
Oh,
Quest
that's
is
a good one.
Yeah.
I'm stealing that.
Quest
That's
is
mine
good.
now.
I was gonna
Quest.
go with qualifier.
Oh, that's good too.
Yeah.
Q, all right, you know what? You might be right.
You ever had a
Q
quiz?
is a pretty underrated.
I think Q is a very powerful letter.
Mm-hmm.
So
You ever had a quince?
what's a quince?
It's like an apple,
no,
but sweeter. No?
no. When you say like an apple, is it an apple?
No, it's not an apple. But I think there's some debate on if it was the fruit from the Garden of Eden
Oh,
or if it was a fruit, a quince or an ambrosia.
I just thought,
again, the letter Q. Thank you to our sponsor, the letter Q.
absolutely. Thank you, letter Q.
Thanks, letter Q.
And I also just want to say, quiche is only good because of the Q.
Yeah.
Like it's just egg pie, which doesn't sound as good as
Gross.
quiche.
But it starts with Q. It starts with Q.
It's quick. It does.
Wonderful.
yeah.
That was a solid point right there.
Yeah.
Thank you, quiche. Thank you, Q.
Thank you.
Thank you, Q.
Thank you,
Thank
Q.
you, Q.
Man, really underrated. Well, hey guys, what's the last good movie that you saw or good TV show? Popular media, trending. What was the last thing?
Galaxy Quest.
Really?
That was a while ago, but I might have been a couple of years ago. Live long and prosper.
Fucking Mitch. Mitch in the building.
Sorry, I thought we were following the Q thing still.
It's hard to let go. It's hard to let go. Live long and prosper is also Buzz Lightyear. What's the thing from Galaxy Quest?
Stop it.
I'm trying to. I can't remember. It popped into my head.
It's like, hold on, I'm gonna get it. Brain activate.
Right. Bring it back.
Never give up.
Never surrender. There it is.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I like that.
Galaxy Quest. What about you, Bard the Creative?
The most recent show that I really binged was the new Avatar.
You're goddamn
the live
right.
action.
Hey, what'd you think?
I watched it in one shot.
Okay,
My man.
So you hated it.
No. I will say I think it's got true potential.
Okay.
There are elements about it that I'm not super okay. First off, I think we have to remove
Preconceived notions.
we have to remove
Absolutely.
quite frankly, we have to remove the animated show.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't compare the two.
It is
You're gonna get completely lost doing it.
no, I mean the voice of like Iroh is probably one of my top most treasured.
Oh, you want me to cry? Okay.
So
Yeah,
good, right. And in the live action, we get a different Iroh.
Yeah.
But we get a fantastic Zuko. I mean the cast of
Rest
for
in
what
peace,
it
Mako.
is, I'm enjoying it. I miss original Sokka, but I'm okay with what they've introduced instead.
They tried.
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
they
on its
actually
own, I
tried.
think it holds up pretty well.
Yeah.
Just when you're comparing it to the cartoon.
Yeah, if you compare it to the greatest show that's ever existed, you're gonna fail. So,
Did you
Exactly.
forget about Dragon Ball Z?
oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Hot topic real quick. Time to break his brain. Which is better, Dragon Ball Z or Avatar The Last
Oh,
Airbender?
you gonna do this to me right now?
Oh, yeah.
In front of my fucking friends?
Live
Can we
on air.
quickly specify which Dragon Ball are we talking about? We're talking
We're
about
talking about
Dragon
Super.
Ball,
Only
Dragon
Super.
Ball
Only
Z,
Super.
Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, I'm saying Dragon Ball Z, Frieza, Cell,
Z.
Frieza, Cell, Boo. Frieza,
You
Cell,
can't-
Boo.
You can't bring a Titan against a Titan. That is
I mean, that's
gonna-
what you're supposed to do. That's called a fair fight.
I'm gonna say it. Dragon Ball Z, because this among probably most shows like it would not. They get their steeds from Z.
True. That's
All
true.
their character development comes from what they learned from Dragon Ball Z.
All right. Counter argument. If Dragon Ball Z had followed the intended path of giving the reins from Goku to Gohan and actually having that character progression occur and the stakes shift, then it would have been something to me. But the fact that they just fell back to Goku and years later we're now getting a little touch of Gohan after he was like a schoolboy who got his ass kicked by Frieza, like
I don't know. That makes it sexier.
that's
to me.
cool. But at the same time, the reasons that I love Avatar The Last Airbender, the anime, is because of all the character progression. They
it's
take a
so
very
good.
long time to take children and put them through some of the most complex moral quandaries that people have ever had to
Damn.
deal with.
Thank you to our sponsors.
thank you to our sponsor Q.
Quandaries. That was a good one. Good callback. What about you?
If I had to pick between Dragon Ball Z and Avatar, I couldn't. Genuinely, I think each of them holds a different story.
Yeah.
One, Dragon Ball Z, never give up.
Never
Never
surrender.
give up. Never surrender. Okay, that's what it is.
keep
It is.
on pushing.
It is always about like, are you the best? No, there's always something better than you.
But persevere.
Always.
And it's this constant drive to become better.
Yeah. Insurmountable enemy that seems hopeless to beat.
I
Yeah.
fight for
Love
my
it.
friends.
It's amazing. Avatar, on the other hand, has this.
My emotions.
Yeah, it's
I feel all these things.
again like you. Okay. I guess if I had to pick, I'm gonna pick Avatar, and the only reason,
understand.
the biggest reason I'm gonna go for that is because of the multiple things they try to like push you through, like grief. They try to teach you the same rules of like not giving up, about bending your moral stance to become better, about learning, about like all of those, all of
so
the
goddamn
elements
Yeah.
make it more well-rounded.
When I run
However,
into people that refuse to watch it,
it's tough.
I wanna
It's a
burn the
kid
whole
show.
world down.
It's a kid's show. You
It's a kid's show.
will feel things that most adult TV has
God, it's so
never
good.
touched in your soul before.
Absolutely.
You'll cry about it.
I
Yeah.
will. I will cry. I will cry.
Yeah.
You'll cry about it.
I want to cry right now just talking about it. Yeah. Leaves from the vine. I'm sorry. Why are you doing that? I'm so sorry, buddy.
Moment of silence.
I'm so sorry.
Moment of silence. Quiet, everyone, quiet.
So my stance is I think Avatar is a better story and better character progression. Like I think just generally, I think I like the characters better in Avatar. But like to Nuqady's point, I think Dragon Ball Z walked so Avatar could run.
There wouldn't be an Avatar without Dragon Ball.
Exactly.
I agree with
so
that.
I personally picked Dragon Ball Z just for the
Street cred.
the street cred, for like what it was. There was no Dragon Ball Z before Dragon Ball Z.
No.
You know,
Not at
like,
all.
It was just so.
There were Power
fucking-
Rangers.
There were Power Rangers.
There were Power Rangers.
There were, but you know,
Naruto.
freaking Naruto.
Naruto didn't
Why are
really.
you- why
when
are
did
you talking
Naruto
shit?
kick off in the States?
So
That's the point.
I think we were in high school. when that happened.
the reason Naruto isn't on the scale of Dragon Ball, at least in that sense, is just the filler. The amount of filler
There's
that goes
so
on.
much. It's mostly filler.
But at the same time, in that filler, they're covering things like Avatar. They're covering character progression. They're covering complex moral quandaries. They're doing all these different things that you don't get to normally experience and just what fuck you up on our next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
I will say Dragon Ball Z has had a bigger impact in my life than Avatar in terms of the
Absolutely.
memes, everything.
Now, is that just we're gonna poke it a little bit? Is that just noticeable impact of things you interact with versus character development within yourself, learning through other people's experiences?
It would be the interaction of just people in the community.
But
It was
which do you think is stronger? The fact that you can like connect with some memes that you see about Dragon Ball, or the effect of watching the show of Avatar, seeing friendship develop, learning those lessons, and those being integrated into the person you are as you progress forward? Do you want that, or do you want
do I want Avatar? What I got was Dragon Ball.
Yeah, we're not going to reduce this 700
sound bites.
episode, the 700 episode thing into no. So much happened. The first time I
Cell?
cried watching a show was when Goku hit Super Saiyan for the first time.
Oh, dude.
I mean, that
I turned
is
into a fucking man.
that is a moment. That definitely is a moment. I will give that to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to say that.
Father Son Kamehameha.
Oh my god! Oh my god! So
That
many,
is-
so many
that
moments.
is-
So many moments.
Budokai
In
2?
Dragon Ball, that is one of my favorite scenes. That
Is it
favorite moment.
Is it
Yeah.
Budokai 2 where they have the father son Kamehameha?
They have them in a
So,
couple, yeah.
I remember playing Dragon Ball Budokai 2, and I remember getting raffle stomped by father son Kamehameha over and over and over.
You gotta use it if you got it, man.
yeah, always. It's a mainstay.
One of the most beautiful things ever.
Father's Day. Well,
And also, I just want to throw this in there. I know there's this nasty rumor going around, and I refuse to fall in line with this. Goku was a good dad. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Oh.
Goku did his goddamn best whenever he could to make sure that Gohan was straight.
you know what I appreciate about Goku as a dad? He did what he wanted to do. He wasn't like, oh, I have a son, I can't fight anymore. He was like, nah, fuck my son. He's going to be a
No,
fighter
he didn't.
too.
He was fighting for his son.
Well, yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. I
Every
mean,
time something happened, he was there for his son. The only time he wasn't was when he was dead, and people be talking shit about that too. And I'm like, how was that? Do you have a dead parent?
And then
Are they there for you, bro?
everyone brings up Cell games like, oh, you made your son fight the world-ending
Oh, I'm
villain.
sorry. He
It's because
believes
I
in
had
his son.
faith in my fucking
I believed in
child.
my son.
I
Oh,
knew
I'm
he
such a
was
bad
stronger
dad.
than me.
Everybody's always talking and falling into this. I'm like, I'm not with that.
I do
Goku was a good
remember
dad.
that. I remember the Cell games. That was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
The whole reason he went after Raditz because the motherfucker came and took his son.
Yeah.
Shout out to Akira Toriyama, wherever you are.
Rest in peace, big homie.
buddy,
Yeah.
sensei. Thank you. And enjoy those Dragon Balls. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I don't know what he's doing up there, but
He's eating.
yeah. Well, if this is your first time listening to the podcast, this is pretty much how everything works. We are all amazing storytellers.
Amazing.
And it's our
one.
job, our
I'm still
sacred
alive.
duty. It's our job, our sacred duty to come up with a story completely from scratch with a little twist. We have a series of wheels that we're going to spin, and they're going to help us determine all sorts of things, which direction our story goes, what our character job is, etc., etc. And whatever that lands on, we got to stick with it. And that's all she wrote.
That's it. That's what she wrote. I
That's
remember.
it.
Praise be the wheels.
Now, Mitch, are you ready to get definitely not good?
I've been here, right?
0 to 100. This is great.
Going in. 20 minutes in. Let's go.
Let's spin that genre wheel. What genre?
Honey, we altered the children.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's a great genre. I hope I'm a scientist.
Oh, well, you are a scientist. It's confirmed. You are the, you are the guy.
This is,
You've altered the children.
I make genetic, I do genetic things to the fruits, and then, I'm kind of a big deal.
We're already off to a great start.
Yeah, I cannot steal that voice, though. we have to move away from, it's a stretching over here.
Our next wheel is our setting.
Well done.
Where are we taking place? It's going to ruin everything, by the way.
Oh, yeah. A hotel.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
We at the hotel, motel.
Holiday out.
I guess you can
Copyright.
mistakenly alter the children in a science experiment at a hotel. Why not? Why not?
Maybe they live in a hotel.
Well,
Yeah.
the quality in is like there aren't a lot of people around, so you can make a lot of loud noises suddenly, and everyone's just kind of like minding their own business. You know,
I mean, they got free Wi-Fi.
very
free.
quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Our next wheel is our character job.
Character G.
What is the job of our main character?
He's a botanist.
Okay.
It's kind of a scientist.
Kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know how that mixes with our... Let's spin our next wheel.
It's all about the evolution of mankind and their next step in the evolutionary ascendance.
Maybe...
Plants produce oxygen. What if I were to combine the human and plant genomes so that we produced our own oxygen and could survive in any atmosphere?
Trying on the
able
children.
to colonize the universe.
Whoa.
But we need to start small.
And then you just
right.
accidentally turn your children into flowers.
Look, it's not...
Well, look, I didn't get the government funding, okay? I had a proof of concept.
Right, right.
Exactly.
Our next wheel is our character flaw. What's wrong with this person who's a botanist?
Floating fabric spinning.
Can't read.
Damn, we're spinning. He has trust issues, man.
Ooh, there we go.
I feel like that's just a universal one. I kind of have trust issues too. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I don't be trusting shit.
I don't trust your wheel spins, man. You sure you said trust issues?
Yeah, I'm
you sure
sure.
you spinned it?
Do you think they trust their research as a botanist?
Do you think they trust their kids?
Bum, bum.
Oh.
I don't believe you're my son.
I'm turning you into a flower.
You're the grass. There's pictures of us. It's a lie.
Our second to last wheel is our antagonist. The bad person.
Antagonist.
What's our wheel spin on?
Spinning. A teacher.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, BardCreative, would you please play our Looney Tunes scientist, botanist?
Yeah, let me start working on a voice.
Yeah.
I don't really know if the Fifi.
And Mitch, I don't usually do this, but I want to give you a choice. Do you want to be the son?
Alive at the end of this.
The sacrifice is happening.
That's a bit of a stretch. I mean, come on. We can't.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What you don't know is that our story begins now. By the end of it, we'll be transported into a space of botany and alterations.
So,
And hotels.
because he said that, this is how we're starting this. We are in the basement of the scientist. What's your scientist name?
My name is Dr. Hamilton B.
Dr. Hamilton B is with his son Murphy.
Billy.
Billy. Yeah, Billy.
Billy B.
Billy
Yeah.
Little BB, I like to call him.
BBO.
Oh, yes.
My daddy works with plants.
Don't. Absolutely not.
So I want to. Damn, that's a different kind of plant. That's pretty good.
Dr. Hamilton.
I want to give you this scene where Dr. Hamilton B is teaching his son about botany and science and all sorts of things. He's trying to teach his son in this basement lab underground setting.
Now, I'm sorry, what's my son's name again?
Billy.
Oh, okay, Billy.
BBL for short.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Daddy, can you tell me about life and death?
The birds and the bees, my dear boy. Actually, now that we have finished studying, I would like you to quickly recite to me what are the 3 most venomous plants, Billy?
Well, there's that one. There was poison ivy.
Yes, Billy. Poison ivy is one of the most deadly plants on our planet. What are the other 2?
Pufferfish.
Billy, you're right. The pufferfish flower is, again, you can see the sample I've placed in
What a great
front of
guess,
you.
Billy.
Remember, do not eat any of these plants, Billy.
Quiche plant.
And the quiche plant, a new concoction that I have created.
My dad's so cool.
Smell it, Billy. Tell me, what does the quiche plant smell like?
Egg and
And no, Billy. It's supposed to smell. Pepper.
Poison?
Pepper, Billy.
Oh yeah.
Stay there. Continue to smell the plants. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on a second. Yes, hello, director.
This is your wife speaking. Samantha, do you remember me?
Stop calling me director.
I don't believe you. I'm sorry, Samantha.
You're having those trust issues again. Have you been taking your meds?
I look over, there's the meds, and there's a chart where it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And as I stare at it, I'm not sure if I truly believe that I've been taking or haven't been taking. That these marks, I don't recognize who's been checking off the stuff. Of course, Sammy girl, I've been taking all of my meds.
Ham, are you lying to me again?
Maybe.
Why are
Wait
you?
a second. Ham? You haven't called me Ham in how many years?
Fine. Dr. Hamilton B. Have you been taking your meds?
You gotta say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest.
Yes, exactly. No, of course I haven't. Are you? Yes, dear. Of course. I've been. I look over and glance, and on today's date, there's a check mark. I've taken my meds. I'm just playing with you, dear. I'm here with our son, Billy.
Okay, well, you do know that the tutor is here to pick up Billy, right?
Oh, I completely forgot. Are they at the front door?
He's literally looking at me, drinking tea. He's been waiting here for 10 minutes. Please don't embarrass me anymore, Dr. Hamilton B. Get your son up here. Make sure to pack his juice as he needs it.
Of course. Yeah. Just a moment, and I'll hang up the phone. Billy, I have to go meet your quote unquote mother.
Okay, Daddy. Can I
Stay
stop
here.
smelling the plant now?
Sure.
Thanks, Daddy.
Make sure you pack all of your things, because the tutor is here to take you away.
Okay, Daddy.
And I'll leave Billy unsupervised in the lab.
Nice.
Like a good dad.
Nice. I just want to mention also there is a vial there that says do not drink under any circumstance, but it is pink.
Ooh.
It's
And
your
it looks like
favorite.
it
It's your
tastes-
favorite color.
And
Pink
it
is
looks,
the
And Billy
most delicious
likes just exploring,
Yeah.
His dad gave him a sense of curiosity about life.
That's a good dad.
So first Billy wants to taste the quiche plant to see if it tastes like pepper, because I don't smell pepper. I don't smell it. And Dad keeps telling me that there's pepper in this. So Billy's going to take a bite.
Yeah.
And just see how it goes.
and it tastes, it tastes a little bit uncooked, like uncooked quiche,
It's
But
got a
there is
bit of an
bit
earthy.
yeah.
Yeah.
A little bitter.
I won't taste the pepper, though.
Your stomach begins to turn into a bit of a knot.
Oh, maybe I need some water. Is there anything to drink around here? And he sees the vial. Oh, is that like Capri Sun?
It is kind of high up. Like you have to grab like a chair or something to reach up there.
we're being a little monkey boy. We're gonna try to just we're gonna try to climb up there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're exploring. Is there can I get little footrests anywhere? Can I step on something?
You tell me. Yeah. What do you step on?
Oh man,
I mean, there's all manner. I'm a.
Oh yeah, we're pulling out
botanist.
drawers and trying to create like that little step ladder
yeah.
going up, and we're slowly
How old is Billy?
How old am I, Daddy? How old am I?
12.
You know.
I'm still saying
Yeah,
Daddy.
Stop.
Look at middle school.
Full blown teenager, Daddy.
Yeah, we'll go with 12. I guess that's fine.
He has
Man.
dwarfism though, so he's like 3 feet tall.
Man,
Shit,
Yeah.
this is hard.
Billy has it rough.
I'm making a climb. I'm going up the mountain right now,
In your mind, it's Mount Everest.
Oh, yeah.
Or dead bodies.
Oh,
He's like a
yeah.
rugrat that just sees the mountain.
and we begin our ascent to the top, to the sacred juice.
So we're going to cut to Nuqady. Would you please play our teacher, our villain in this story?
Sure. What did teacher
Teacher
sound like?
slash tutor.
Teacher tutor.
So glad you can join us, Dr. Hamilton B. But where is your son?
Billy is collecting his things. And you must be... It's catatonic.
Just got him twitching.
Yeah. You must be the tutor?
Mr. Canvas.
Well, Mr. Canvas, I'll raise you this question. I hired a teacher to teach Billy, not a tutor.
Oh no, I'm sorry. There's been some confusion. I'm actually a teacher, but I tutor because it's the summertime. This is my summer gig.
Remember, he was behind in his studies, so he has to do summer school. Remember?
Maybe. Mr. Canvas, do you have an ID, perchance?
Is that like birth control?
Are you asking him if he has birth control?
No.
Or a
Like in
bomb.
his, in
Like,
his
No,
Where's
an
the
ID. A driver's license.
Oh, ID.
Yes, not a bomb.
I thought you said IED.
the proper
the
qualifications.
thing that
I
goes
need
in.
to know your qualifications.
I'm barely here, so he looks through his pockets. He's like, where did I put that stupid badge? Oh, here it is. He pulls out a badge and it says Mr. Canvas on it. It doesn't even have a first name.
Just Mr. Canvas.
Just Mr. Canvas. And it's him. It's a picture of him, but it's like the back of his head.
Can I see the back of your head, Mr.
Oh yeah, sure.
Canvas?
He turns around.
I'll like hold the ID up to it. And I'm like, Samantha, you could see me like counting hairs. Like, I have to make sure.
What are you doing? It's him. Clearly, it's him.
The cowlick's slightly off, though.
It's in a clockwise circle in the photo, and it's a counterclockwise circle on the back of his head.
Mr. Canvas, I'm so sorry. My husband's been going through a mental issue ever since
Oh
he's.
no, it's okay. Just turn the card over. The front of his face is on the back of the card.
It's these new IDs.
Yeah.
That's very creative, Mr. Canvas.
Very quirky.
Yeah.
It's very BardCreative.
Thank you.
We hear like a crash downstairs.
I'll drop the ID.
And then it explodes.
What's going on down there?
Billy's having a fucking seizure right now.
Is Billy okay? Where is he?
He said,
I'm going to go down there, and if I see some kind of weird shit,
again.
you're not doing experiments again, are you?
No, of course not. You know me.
Crashing glass echoes through the house.
I'm a botanist.
He calls her babe. Babe, you know me.
Babe. Look at this face. This is the face of a man you love.
You're sweating right now. You're profusely sweating.
And panting. But that's not the point.
Shirting a little bit.
Some awkward thumping of something heavy.
That is the cat.
Okay, we're paying this tutor by the hour. Please get your son up here now.
Of course, please wait right here. And I'll, Dr. Hamilton B will turn around and head back into the lab. What's been happening?
So,
Daddy, it tastes like pepper.
so he's going through this transformation, but can you please explain to him what he transforms into?
Yeah, I need to know what you're turning into.
Yes, Mitch, what are you turning
what's
into?
happening?
So the combination of poisonous quiche plants and mystery pink fluid has not had quite the result that you predicted. I'm in the process of like some of my limbs are turning into like roots sort of thing, and some of them are kind of just like turning into leaves, and it's very like asymmetrical what's going on with my body. And like when it gets up to the face is kind of fine right now, but you can see like bark or like something starting to like build up on the face. And he's just like, the moment you came down, locked eyes, like, Daddy, I'm so glad are you gonna help me?
Shocked in fear, I look down and I see the pink liquid vial.
Did you drink this?
As it rolls and taps my forward foot. And written on the vial, it is experiment 1, 2, 3.
It has a picture of a llama on it.
It's a picture of
Fantastic.
it's poison. I will move.
Poison.
I'll move forward and kind of hold you close as you begin to transform. All the while being like, "Oh no, what is your mother going to think?"
I can breathe so good right now.
She's gonna be so pissed.
Wait, Billy, hold on. Here. Try
They're
this.
so fresh.
And I grab another vial off the shelf for you to drink. Do you drink it?
Oh yeah, I just like a little birdie, just pour it down my throat. Save me, Daddy.
Oh God,
I trust you.
that's what's happening.
Honey, what's going on down there? I'm about to come down there.
Don't let Mom take me away.
There's a giant puff of blue smoke. And Billy, you have fully transformed into a Venus flytrap.
Ooh.
With but you've got eyes and a mouth. And you can speak. But
Oh, this is weird.
We're just mixing up Rick Moranis movies right now.
there's lots happening right now.
So the teacher, Mr. Canvas and
Mr. Canvas.
Sam are now downstairs seeing you hold this Venus flytrap. Is this a big, like, humanoid one, or is this like a small?
Yeah, how big are you?
like same size that I was,
You're
as,
like a
same height, but like there's that like distinct, like very skinny now plant like, and all the mass is just shifted up towards the top half.
Oh, wow.
It's a big Venus flytrap.
Are you red with white spots?
I'm actually pink with white spots.
Oh, because the vial.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that,
With little chunks of yellow from the egg.
our son?
Is that our son?
Defined
That's just
is.
what I said.
That depends on what is.
Billy, is that you?
I can smell your air, Mommy.
Why is the Venus flytrap talking?
Why is the Venus flytrap talking?
You can't just repeat what I say.
I can't just repeat what you say.
He's panicking.
Look, I think that you're going a little bit crazy, and
Can somebody get
And
I think you need to calm down.
that's unhealthy. Here, you are going 100 miles an hour in my laboratory, which is a dangerous
Daddy?
place for yourself and a child.
Daddy, I'm sorry to can you give me a fly? I'm hungry.
Yes, one moment, son.
Thanks, Daddy.
Dr. Canvas, please, one moment.
Mr. Canvas, I didn't go to 10 years of Mr. School to be called doctor.
Closes the door
There's
on
a
his
fucking
ass.
plant humanoid and we care about.
Okay.
Dr. Hamilton B will turn to move. There's a cabinet that says "Do not open" with a little padlock, but the lock is undone. As I move towards the padlock, I slip on some of the liquid on the floor, smacking the back of my head, going unconscious.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
The doctor's down.
Okay, what a day. Wow. Honey, are you there? Can you hear me? Can you see as a plant?
The red stuff smells good.
Okay. I'm freaking the fuck out right now.
I will take the child.
She tries to slap
You smell good.
she tries to slap him awake, and he's not waking up. So she goes back to Dr. Canvas. Dr. Canvas, we kind of have a situation right now. I don't know if you've experienced this before, but my husband has altered the children, has altered the child, has turned my child into a Venus flytrap. Do you happen to know what we can do about that? Is there any hotel we can take him to or something that happens to be a hospital?
While this is happening and you're like standing kind of near to me, I'm like trying to reach my head over and kind of like
Take a nip.
You feel like the little hairs just kind of like close and then just barely miss you and look back at me with like,
Don't do that,
can I
honey.
try?
I'll give you a fly. I promise. This will all be over. This is just a bad dream, honey. I promise.
Mr. Canvas, the cabinet that says "Do not open." There's a sticky note on it that says "Plant food."
Plant food. Ooh, that might come in handy.
Oh, the plant food. Can you try feeding that to our son, please?
No, I actually don't want to touch your kid, but I do know of a place. This happens all the time. So I know this place, right? Okay. It's in a hotel. It's an old hotel. It's been abandoned. There's just a lot of rooms in there.
Yeah.
But one of the rooms, there's another doctor that lives in one of the rooms.
Oh,
And he can fix your son.
okay. Do you mind taking him?
We should probably, you want to feed him first? 'Cause
Sure.
He's kind of getting on my nerves.
I feed
He
him
won't
the-
stop biting my arm.
Sam goes and feeds him the plant food.
Yes.
How do you feel after getting the plant food?
I mean, so I'm a Venus flytrap, right? So you sprinkled it all in, and then my head just kind of closes up around it, also closing in the mouth and the eyes. So it's just like
It's all in there.
there's the closed mass,
Like
and you
in
see
Beetlejuice?
towards the base is just kind of like pulsating, and you assume that that's me
Just slowly digesting the
enjoying
food.
my food.
Okay, I think that means he's happy. I think so. Please take our son. Do what you can. Do what you can.
Okay, yeah, I brought this hand truck. Could you put him on there? Because I don't want to touch your son.
Yeah. No problem. Puts it on the hand
You
truck.
grab the pot that I'm now somehow in, and the head kind of like springs open for a second, and you drop me a little bit.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Here, let me get you a new pot.
Don't worry, it happens all the time.
Daddy
I'm so
said not to
sorry.
trust you.
I'm so sorry. Here, let me get a new
Trust
pot.
anyone, Billy. Can't trust
You're gonna go with this man now, your tutor. Okay, he knows how to fix you.
Daddy said don't go with strangers.
Okay, you can trust this stranger. He has an ID card that has his name on it. You can trust him.
Yeah, don't you see the back of my head?
Can I see that ID?
No, honey, you just have to close your eyes, and this will all be over.
I don't want to.
Okay. Please take your son. I'll be with you in a moment, in a little while. Okay, please just hang tight. Be brave, little man. Okay.
Mommy has a brunch, so I won't be there, but
The teacher takes the plant away, and
Does Samantha remain?
yeah.
Dr. Hamilton begins to come to after hitting his head very hard, and he slowly wakes up and just, what happened?
Yeah.
why do I taste blood?
I had to give our son to Mr. Canvas so he could fix what happened.
Wait a second. You gave our son to... Do you even know Mr. Canvas?
Yes, it said on his ID that he was a doctor of modern science.
Let me see that ID.
Yeah, it's right here. It's his business card.
I start peeling at the seams of it, and I kind of open it, and then I find out that it's very fake.
Oh.
What have you done, Samantha?
This is made of candy.
Where did he take our son?
He said there's a hotel that also is a laboratory that he said he'll fix it.
hotel that has a laboratory.
It
Are
makes
you
sense to me.
insane?
It makes as much sense as what you're doing.
It does
okay?
not. How could you trust some strange, bizarre man to take our son to a hotel that mysteriously has a laboratory? I'm a botanist, okay? I have credentials.
I don't know what you are, but you're definitely not good. I know that. So I'm going to my mom's to cry and deal with all this trauma that you've put on me yet again as a sequel. And you deal with all this bullshit. I'm out of here.
I'm gonna go save our son.
Oh, please fix your mistake.
Can I borrow the keys? My car's low on gas.
Fine.
Did you? Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. You know I love you.
Fix our son. Fix your mistake.
You go to your mother's.
Why do we fight?
Scene 1.
We're going to take a quick short break and we'll be right back.
You stupid ass.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm a doctor.
Hey, we're back. And we have another sponsor. Let's spin that sponsor wheel. Or not. No, let's spin it. Let's do it. Let's spin that. Let's spin that wheel.
Spin the wheel. Quite frankly, my dear.
White.
This podcast is brought to you by, hey, don't be an asshole.
This is a PSA for everyone out there listening. Just don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole.
You know what I mean? Like we've all kind of had,
Mr. Krabs?
we all have like, moments, things that upset us, make us sad. Just don't be an asshole.
Just
about
Don't
it.
be an asshole.
Just be cool, man.
If you've got nothing good to say, be quiet.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Stupid.
In the nicest words possible. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
That's not gonna
You
be
wanna emulate what a real asshole is, and that's keeping your trap shut.
Unless you're
Oh,
me.
Keep your
True.
big cheeks closed, bitch.
Keep
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
goodness.
Be a virgin and keep your trap shut.
Oh my god.
The tighter your lips, the better a person you are.
Right.
Loose lips get punched.
By things you don't want.
I literally just can't. I love you guys. Goofy.
So speaking of assholes,
My dad turned me into a plant.
oh yeah,
Hey,
what an
I
asshole.
did not turn you into a plant. You got yourself turned into a plant.
that is true.
Why was Billy unsupervised?
Blame the victim.
I don't know, because I'm not a good dad.
Victim blame.
Figure that out so far.
Thank you for listening. PSA, don't be an asshole.
Don't be an
Moving on
asshole.
to our story, we have Dr. Hamilton Ass. No, Hamilton B.
Hamilton B.
Dr.
Hamilton B.
Hamilton B. I'm so
Dr.
sorry.
Hamilton B.
And he is, he's teaching his son about botany stuff, but unfortunately, the son is also kind of dumb and drank some liquid that turned him into a Venus flytrap. Out of desperation, the wife, Sam, gave the plant to the tutor, Dr. Canvas, who is not a real doctor or a teacher.
Not a doctor.
To a mysterious hotel where something is happening, but we don't know quite what. Samantha has went to her mom's to cry and deal with the trauma and maybe watch Love is Blind and whatever else she can to like get through it. Meanwhile, Dr. Hamilton
B.
B is on the case, the quest, if you will, to revive his son. We do like to throw a wrench in our already broken story, so we have one more wheel to spin called the topic wheel.
Topic wheel.
Let's spit it.
Topic spin. Bones.
Ah, yes, bones. How is Dr. Hamilton's bones?
You know, the reason why he became a botanist is because he has weak bones.
Okay.
And he feels that if he can identify the structural integrity of plants, that he can apply it to his own weak bones.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
old
genetic
bones.
condition that's been passed down to his son as well.
Sure. So, as you're driving to this location that's on this business card, what's the address, by the way?
Oh, it's on it's called Mulch Lane.
Wow.
Mulch Lane.
Quite on brand.
Mulch Lane.
As he's driving on Mulch Lane, he starts to feel his bones weaken a little bit. But luckily, he do be having a vial of bone strengthening / botany.
Oh yeah.
Got a picture of a llama on it.
In my efforts of botany and strengthening bones, I always keep a vial nearby. However, every time I drink it, something uncomfortable sort of happens.
Oh, tell us more.
Gas.
Well,
A little bit of gas.
you got me. So we already know that Dr. Hamilton B has trust issues. Whenever he drinks the bone strengthening liquid, it amplifies. So much so that in a certain case, he feels as though he's delirious.
Like Eddie Murphy?
A little bit.
Okay.
He can be found questioning how doors work.
Oh,
Not trusting not trusting gravity. The laws that kind of govern nature, he finds difficulty trusting in them.
okay. So as he's taking this vial and arriving at this hotel, Nuqady, can you explain to us, Dr. Canvas, this hotel that you've taken Billy to, this Venus flytrap?
So it's an old hotel from like the 20s, and it's all run down, and the windows are boarded up, and it's painted black for some reason. And there's a giant sign out front that says condemned. and he walks up to the giant sign that says condemned, and he opens it because it's also a door into his secret laboratory.
Oh, tell us what's in the laboratory.
A bunch of other kids that got turned into other various plants.
Wow.
No relation.
No relation.
All relation.
And he starts to introduce Billy to these other kids. This is Timmy.
Hey.
His voice starts to change. This is Gladys.
What's up?
Hi.
Her mother named her Gladys. She has a very deep voice for a little girl.
I'm Gladys.
Hi, Gladys.
And this is Rick Moranis. I don't know how he got here.
I think I heard of you before. My dad says you're shit.
What?
Oh. Hamilton B's got problems with Mr. Moranis, and he should. Because he can't trust that person.
He hasn't been in a movie in a while. He just hangs out here and...
Was he ever in a movie? Next time.
He doesn't. The Rick Moranis plant doesn't say anything. He just smokes.
it's
Heavily. It's a child.
Are there trees outside, like surrounding this hotel?
Yeah, the hotel is completely surrounded by trees. It's in the woods.
So Billy is while all this is going on, he's kind of like discovering this power that he has, right? He hears the trees talking to him.
Ooh.
He can kind of like they're slow. But they're saying something. Like the whole drive over there, Billy's just kind of like quiet. You know, he's along for the ride. He's a little nervous about the stranger, but he hears the trees.
Have you unlocked the Doolittle?
They're so weak.
The Dulots.
Oh, the trees are evil. Oh, keep going. I'm so ready, guys. I'm so into this right now.
So when Billy goes like into this lab, like he's starting to stress a little bit. Like he's saying hi to all these people and stuff, but he's like releasing this pheromone that he's interacting with like all the other pheromones in the room from all the other plant people and
Secret
the trees
language.
outside. And what he's gathering from the trees is that trees are strong because we don't have bones. You were cursed to have weak bones, but now you are becoming strong.
Ooh.
And Billy likes the sound of this.
Wow.
Billy wants a new world order of plants and trees.
I think Dr. Hamilton has heard these voices, which is why he has trust issues, because he thinks he's hearing things when he really is.
Yeah, they just be talking and they be like, dude, what's that smell, dude?
Those bones.
You smell bones, dude?
Ew.
Like if I just fall right now, he's crushed. He's gone. Like he
nobody's
can't
gonna
get
even
back
hear
up
it,
from
dude.
that.
He loses his bones.
So I wanna dial back a bit to like Dr. Canvas is putting Billy down next to other plants. And one of the other plants talks to Billy, says, "Hey, new recruit, huh?
Yeah, Gladys.
Yeah, you know you're never getting out of here, right?
That's not what the trees tell me.
You can listen to the trees."
Can't you?
Nah, dude, I'm just in here.
You're an
Sometimes
Just been
inferior
here being a little
version.
girl.
Gladys, what plant have you become?
I'm a daisy.
Yes.
Nice. Gladys is pretty.
That's one of the weak plants.
The weakest.
It can't survive for
Pull off
itself.
the petals.
She's like not as weak as a daffodil. And then and then one of the other ones is a daffodil. Is like, hey, shut up, bitch.
Rick Moranis one just smoking and then I don't think so.
What does Dr. Canvas say to the new plant, Billy?
You're gonna do just fine.
You're gonna be very tasty.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Nothing?
Meanwhile, outside, Dr. Hamilton B has arrived to this condemned hotel deep in the woods.
How's he feeling?
I think he's riding on this concept or notion that he's a hero, so he's feeling really good about himself.
His gas though.
Him against the world.
Oh yeah, he's a hero. Upon arriving, oh god, my trust issues are starting to kick in. There's a space to park. However, it's labeled something, but just over time, I can't read what the sign says. So I put the car in park
Yeah.
to check the sign,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I trust that I actually put the car in park.
Yeah. So no. So now you hear, hey, that's my spot. And you look up and it's the fucking tree, the pine wood tree. You're in my spot.
Gasp.
No. These are just voices that I've heard these voices a million times. You're not real.
I'm real, bitch. You're in my parking spot.
Trees don't drive cars.
You take a sniff of the air, and just something familiar is there as well. It's like, you know, when you smell your own kid, like they just have that familiar scent. It's like a little bit of that, but also planty.
Oh.
Like Billy, but chlorophyll.
Wait a second. Chlorophyll.
So you're getting that scent of your son inside, but you're also dealing with this tree, and the tree says at the top of its lungs, you hear it in your head, my spot! And the tree just starts to slowly freaking just like timber over very slowly. It's coming for your car. It's about to block the path into
crazy.
the hotel.
There's a random jogger just staring at Dr. Hamilton who's freaking out, and the tree is
running through the
completely
woods.
motionless. It's just, oh, that's strange. Hamilton is freaking out.
I'm coming!
No, please don't.
I never place the car in park, so it starts rolling back out of the space. So in my delusional state, I feel like the tree smashes the car.
Yeah.
Car's just gone.
And it's just gone. Like it's been absorbed by the tree.
Oh, wow.
Like I don't see it roll back or nothing. It's just gone now.
Wow. What do you do?
The one and only thing I can do, drink the other potion I brought with me.
Tell us more.
So God, yes. This potion is just Tylenol. Because he's got a headache.
I see.
Yeah, it's Pepto-Bismol. Usually when he drinks the potion to strengthen his bones, he gets upset stomach, you know? He started to feel it, so he has some Pepto-Bismol. However, it does snap him out of the delusion, so when he looks back to the tree is just standing there.
Oh.
But Dr. Hamilton, now that he's at this hotel, the first thing he's going to do is he needs to speak with the front desk.
Yeah.
Because I do smell something.
With the rockets cooking?
It could be that. So I want to explain this front desk situation. You go into this hotel and it is in shambles. It is disgusting. But it does seem to be like the sides are kind of lined with like plants.
Hi, is this hotel condemned?
At the front desk, it is just a plant.
Oh,
It is a plant. And you hear faintly the voice of Billy.
Can I help you?
Do you fucking work here?
yes. Hi, I am looking for my son.
He says, welcome to Hotel Pennsylvania.
That's the name of the episode, baby.
Hotel Pennsylvania. That's good. That's really good.
My new daddy said not to talk to strangers.
I am not a stranger. I am Dr. Hamilton B.
You have weak bones.
I have strong bones.
I want to grind them up and taste them in my roots.
Jesus, Billy got dark.
I want Dr. Hamilton to come out, and he is of course now wearing his flowing lab coat and his monocle and
Dr. Canvas?
No, Dr. Canvas.
Sorry,
yeah.
Dr. Canvas.
Daddy, we have a guest.
Oh my God, there's so much daddy.
Billy boy, please don't be rude to our esteemed guest.
I
sorry.
knew I recognized you. You're Mr. Canvas, the arch villain.
You got me. You fucking got me.
Jesus, what's happening?
My reputation precedes me.
Well, Mr. Canvas, you might. What is your nefarious plan?
I'm gonna make this the best hotel in town, and all these children plants are gonna work here and do all the maintenance for me. It's gonna be cool as hell.
Your plan will never succeed, for I will have the best plant hotel.
So the pink drink, is Pepto-Bismol like the secret ingredient by chance?
Yes.
So it's funny because like there's this weird time effect going on with Billy because like all this is going great. He's jiving with the trees and everything. He's getting this new taste of life.
Yeah.
But then he gets the gurgling, I guess, in like his weird head space area that travels down his stem, right?
Oh no.
Into his roots. And then like blobs just start falling off of him.
Oh, no.
And turning like weird pink.
Sick.
Wait a second. Billy, are you okay?
I don't feel good, Daddy.
Oh no. The reaction, it's reacting.
What have you done to my new son?
To me, Daddy.
Canvas, listen to me. Your plans for plant domination won't succeed. The experiment isn't ready. Billy, listen.
Suddenly, Billy, as this goop starts coming from his orifices, tendrils of roots just shoot out, and they grab Dr. Canvas by the ankle and kind of dangle him into the air.
Billy, my new son, what have you done?
Bringing us closer together.
Billy, you must fight it. You must, Dr. Canvas. You have a lab nearby, I'm sure. We have to do something.
Yes, my lab. It's over there.
Wait a second. Dr. Canvas, do you have other plant people?
Of course I do. How would I run a hotel with just one plant boy?
Hello, my name is I forgot.
Gladys.
I'm Gladys.
Is that a daisy? Oh no. I've seen this happen before.
Get him, Gladys.
You've seen this happen before?
Yes.
Show him what you can do.
Billy wasn't my only child.
All right, here we go. So
This is the sequel.
the freaking plant box breaks open, and I want you to picture like a hulking golem, and on the very top of this golem is just a daisy, and he just comes like walking up to
Like a fucking
Dr.
anglerfish.
Hamilton, and he just and he's gonna go in for a punch, like take this. And as the punch is about to come, the Tylenol and the potion
And the pept.
yeah, they just kind of like form. You start to see like fucking maybe Venom from Spider-Man.
Oh,
like,
I got strong bones.
yeah,
too.
like your bones are being reinforced by vines that are coming from your bloodstreams now, and you just catch this
rad.
punch. And what do you do?
Shocked that this concoction has taken root in its manifestation.
What the hell?
Wait. Am I really here? My trust issues are kicking in. Listen, Dr. Canvas, it's only a matter of time before the plants take over. As I feel like Dr. Hamilton in this scenario is essentially like, for whatever reason, I'm super powered. And I'm fighting against this golem who is just throwing haymaker after haymaker, destroying the lobby that we're in.
Yeah,
Yelling, Golem punch! Golem punch!
Daisy Golem punch.
Meanwhile, my tentacles keep falling off as I keep trying to get a hand on Dr. Canvas and keep him over my mouth, but it's like it turns to goop and falls. He hits the ground. I have to grab him with another tentacle, pick him up.
Oh, damn. Going through it.
Yeah.
Canvas is getting sick of it.
I grab like a 3-ring binder off of, I don't know, there's the desk or whatever, and I'm like, use
The
this,
ledger.
cut yourself free. And I'll try to throw the binder at you.
He catches it with his mouth because his hands are being grabbed by root tentacles. Is that what we're
pretty
calling
much,
it?
yeah.
Root tentacles. And then,
Rooticles?
yeah. Fucking, they melt and his hand it comes free, so he grabs it out of his mouth and he opens up the rings and he closes it on one of the tentacles and then slides it down to the plant. And it slides down and hits him and slices through him because that bitch is sharp.
Oh no, he's in pain. Do you have any bone broth? Only bone broth can bring him back to life. Bring him back to being a kid.
There's broth in my bones.
Trees, please help me.
Billy,
It's like, he
I
doesn't
may
say
have
please, he
failed
says
your
trees.
brother, but I won't fail you.
In the original movie.
Mr. Canvas, you have to take my bone broth for my boy.
Canvas says, "You fucking got it," and he pulls a syringe. He pulls a syringe out from behind his back. You don't know where he was keeping it, but he pulls it out and he jams it into you, and he misses all your bones. And he says, "Oops, sorry." He pulls, I'm sorry. He pulls it back out.
It's so painful. painful.
And then he jams it into your tibia.
Collarbone.
That's a bone.
Yeah, funny bone.
Funny bone.
Spinal
Yeah, he
tap.
jams
It hurts, but I have to giggle anyways.
can't stop laughing. He pulls it, but he has to pull it really slow because otherwise it'll lose suction and like break
Aren't the
apart.
bones too strong for the needle now?
No, it's a special needle made for bones.
It's a bone needle.
It's a bone needle. It's made of bone.
Was it made for reinforced plant bones?
It's got what is that weed killer? It's got weed killer.
Roundup.
Yeah, it's got
Tipped in
needle.
Roundup.
Yeah, specifically for plant bones.
So
I was afraid this would happen.
he has
It is
this.
happening.
He has this syringe full of bone broth. Can you explain to us how you inject it into Billy?
As parts are just like blobbing off of me.
He tells Billy a joke. He says, "Billy, knock knock.
Who's there?
Yeah,
Yahoo!
Yahoo!" And then Billy starts laughing. Billy starts laughing maniacally, and he throws the syringe in his mouth.
You hear the glass break, and suddenly, kind of just like magic, that poof happens like before, and Billy is naked, but he is a human again.
He spits out a syringe.
It's a comically large.
I can't hear the tree.
Meanwhile, so I've been the plant golem has been facing me this whole time.
Covered in maple syrup.
I will plant Hamilton. Hamilton B, Dr. Hamilton B does take a haymaker square in the chest, knocking the wind out of him as he lands on the ground, motionless.
Oh,
Bludgeoned.
But naked Billy just starts crawl. He can't use his limbs right now. It's still a weird feeling coming back to like
I don't remember how to walk.
things I can use. So he just starts kind of like inchworming his way.
Daddy,
Billy,
Daddy, I'm here.
you have to save the daisy. You have to take more bone broth.
And Billy kind of senses the spot where the needle went in and got the bone broth and starts trying to like
With his mouth.
I need more bone broth.
Billy, no,
I'm doing what you said, Daddy.
no, the needle.
the Daisy Golem cradles like picks Billy up with one hand and says, "Don't worry, Billy. I'll turn you into a plant again."
boy,
Thank you.
you stay away from my boy.
But it's the perfect opportunity because you get real close to this golem to put the bone broth in. What do you do?
so the like you know when you
Yeah,
extract
bone.
venom from a snake, right? I just started like sucking
Suck it
as
out.
much as I could into my mouth, and as soon as I'm close
Just
enough,
spit to the gulls.
I bite in just like as hard as I can, and just like I just try to like vomit it back into the wound.
Like a bird.
And Billy gets yeeted from that. The moment like I break tissue and just try to like push it in, just get flung against the wall. Fall limp into the ground.
No, my plants, my plantiness.
As the daisy golem, returns back to Gladys, the daisy itself kind of like falls and then lands in Dr. Hamilton's hands, and he just slowly goes, "I love you. I love you not," as he pulls petals.
Dr. Hamilton's so silly. What a silly, goofy man.
This is my life.
He's a goofy goof.
He's a botanist.
So as we're wrapping this up, the Daisy plant golem slowly turns into an older woman, and you see that it was the wife of Dr. Canvas. And she says, "You son of a bitch. Why did you turn me into a human again?"
Big human is pain.
Says it hurts. You son of a bitch, Billy. I was so happy being a daisy golem.
So now, like, so you have this weird thing that happened. Quite weird.
What's weird about it?
Dr. Canvas is there beaten up, bruised. Dr. Hamilton is there beaten up, bruised. Billy is naked, but he's maybe putting on a loincloth or something.
Oh, he's on the verge of life. He just got smacked into a wall.
Oh, yeah.
He got turned into a plant and then back into a human
Yeah.
after only eating flies.
Big day.
Like
Yeah.
Big
You
day
need
for
the
Billy.
Pepto.
I want
You
to
could use some Pepto.
point out that Dr. Hamilton did learn to trust for even just the briefest moment Dr. Canvas as he gave him the bone broth to save his son.
And his son.
Yeah,
For not actually eating him.
So I want to give both of you two a moment, like arch rivals, to kind of come to terms with what happened.
Mr. Canvas,
Dr. Hamilton B.
I love you not. I love you.
Oh, what a relief.
Listen, this isn't over. It's only temporary. I've been experimenting with plant people for a while. Oh, it hurts.
Perhaps we should join forces
It's the only way.
to make our super rad hotel.
But I have a confession. It's Samantha who's the evil one.
His wife.
Yes.
Samantha's evil.
Yeah.
What a true lunatic.
I
knew two
I
daddies.
couldn't trust you.
We hear sirens coming, and they're just like, "Whew, whew, 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 whew." We fade to black. Some time has passed. We'll say maybe 2 months later. And we see Dr. Hamilton and Mr. Canvas. They give themselves a high five and they're buddies. And, they like, and they're feeling pretty good, but they are in prison.
Oh yeah, there's like a computer screen that's drawn on the wall that says synthesis complete. We're just living a fantasy right now.
Yeah.
We've done it, Dr. Canvas. I'm not a doctor. You can call yourself a doctor now.
They're just so like they're completely lunatic looking. They're just crazy out of their minds, but they are best buds. They're getting the meatloaf at the cafeteria.
Ooh, meatloaf.
Yeah. They both have plants in their little pockets, which is kind of cute, but they are insane. Anything you guys say to each other as you're kind of just concluding this story?
Nah, man, you're crazy.
You know it.
That's the end, guys. We did it.
That was something.
That was something.
Billy.
Welcome to our world.
Hey, I appreciate you having me here.
You know
Is
that
this-
feeling you're feeling right now? We feel that all the time.
you also feel the fear of death?
Oh, I thought you had gas. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. No.
Oh, we were going to do the sacrifice.
Oh, we forgot about the sacrifice.
Mitch and BardCreative, thank you so much for joining us today, guys. Do you have anything you want to plug or things you want people to check out online, as they want to get more of, I guess, Billy and Dr. Hamilton or other things you guys do?
Well, you can find Dr. Hamilton B. I'm kidding. You can find BardCreative at the dungeonmasterworkshop.com.
Hell yeah.
We do a lot of D&D. We do a lot of storytelling and writing. So come check me out. I'm also on Twitch Monday through Thursday. We're working on Fridays for live play for D&D if you're a fan. If you haven't already checked out the episodes, the DNG D&D stories, listen
You want a
to
little
them.
bit of a taste.
You want a little sprinkle, check that out. Otherwise, catch your boy BardCreative, the dungeonmasterworkshop.com. I hope to see you around.
Nice. Mitch, anywhere you want people to check out?
Yeah, as a stranger coming off from the street randomly, I guess you can catch me in BardCreative's Twitch stream, kind of lurking in the back, just trying to be a part of it. And maybe, just maybe, on these coming Fridays that he mentioned, you might actually get to see me interacting with him in a live capacity of some sort.
Ooh.
Otherwise, check out this podcast, because as a stranger, this was pretty fun. So
Yay.
I'm definitely down to see things.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what I'm seeing at this point, but it's fun.
And you lucked out because there was no sacrifice this time around.
Yeah, this
Usually we
time.
do, but
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm free.
And there goes Mitch. Thank you so much. All right, he's gone. He's out of here. Guys, check us out at Definitely Not Good on our social media. That's DNGPOD on TikTok, Instagram. We got merch coming. I can't tell you when because it's a secret.
TikTok might be dying.
Oh, TikTok's dying. Oh, yeah, that's right.
But we're there right now.
For now.
As long as TikTok survives, we'll be there at DNG POD.
Let's be honest, TikTok's not going anywhere. It makes too much money. Anyways, DNGPOD on social media platforms. We might have some merch coming, but I can't tell you when. It's a secret. but keep an eye out for that. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't be altered by your father. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Definitely not good.